This is Python's Paradise. This is your host, Greg Gilbert, aka the Python Hyena, straight out of Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada, with a beautiful Toronto background behind me because, well, that's where I wish I was. But nonetheless, I'm still here. But you know what? Here we are on July the 13th, 2023, and I have a rather interesting guest on the show with me today because, well, every once in a while I got to interrogate people and I got to, torment people. And actually, folks, I got a friend of mine on the show with me today. She's not in show business, although she certainly entertains me. I first met her on a job interview because she was my supervisor at a job. And she made the very daring decision to come on this podcast. So I said, sure, you know what you're in for. Folks, I give you my friend I've known since 2020, Roseanna Saunders. How do you do, Roseanne? Rosie Posey?
Rosie Posey, yeah. I'm good. Thank you for having me on.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, this has been a hard year for me, and it's been a hard year for you. I think it's been a hard year for so many people, and we can't blame it on the bug anymore. Now it's just a total clusterfuck all around. So
trying to recover.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I do need to ask: did you find the whale key yet?
Yes, I did. You're not going to let that one down, are you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We'll get to that later, but nonetheless, I remember it's funny because I lived in my childhood home for 47 and a half years. And I always joke, I said my parents had to leave because they couldn't get rid of me. But when they got terminally ill, they had to go into my grandparents' old house where there was less stairs. And I stayed in the old house with Skittles, and my younger brother would clean the house up and get ready for selling. And I moved into town, this little apartment that I'm still in. I wasn't planning to be in it this long, but 2020. But I worked at our family's water plant, spring water plant, for 19 years, which is a long time. And then when I left there, I went and did some cleaning jobs. And what had happened is I could have been on unemployment from the water plant for about a year. And it was when I was invited to my first convention in Toronto that decision changed for me, because it's like I just wanted to go back and do that again, and that opened up a whole lot of doors for me. But I remember one of those cleaning jobs I had. I was told to meet Rosie Posey at a Tim Hortons on the north side there, and
you should have probably thought twice, eh?
Who'd have known that you would end up being my target for torture?
Right?
Do you remember that day? It was in March. I think it was March 6th, 2020, if I remember correctly.
Yep, I do.
Yeah, because I remember. Yeah, because I think after you were done interviewing me, you had to go, I think, to Hughes Canada Post to clean, I think.
Yes.
Yep. And I just left there to come do this interview too. But yeah, I remember you interviewed me that day, and I remember you were dressed in pink and black, so I was like, you were wearing the Bret Hart garb. But nonetheless, we've stayed in touch. In fact, you were even with me when I got my current vehicle, because
exactly.
Oh boy, do I remember that, because we had to get the jab, and yeah, for me to keep working, and my friggin' Nissan was stalling.
You had so much problems with that car?
Oh, yes, and you told me to go to Jim Gilbert's, and
Exactly.
Yeah. Can you see me on? I can't see you, but can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you something. Then speaking of Jim Gilbert's,
You still have the teddy bear?
that's what I'm getting. Look at this. Oops. Oh, gee, there we go.
Oh, you got the ugly green one.
I love green. It's my favorite
I
color.
had the I had the pink one. I think I still have it actually.
Yeah, my backgrounds make it disappear. It's weird
Yeah.
because Jim Gilbert, they give teddy bears out to people that buy a car, and they had green one. I'm like, green's my favorite color, but yeah, I kept it.
Yep.
Yeah, I kept it. Yeah, got that green teddy bear, and I remember you went with me because you were the one that recommended it. So nonetheless, I have it here so I can torment my cat with it.
Poor Skittles.
Yeah. Gee, I even have
What's
a
that? A
gopher
beaver.
from Caddyshack. Yep. Oh, I got a few interesting little items here, but nonetheless, yeah, you went with me so I could get a new car, and I gotta say that car's been great,
Well, it's good.
So, yep, yep. But
I'm glad I
any,
could help.
well, I'm glad you could help too. But nonetheless, you'll put my phone in flight so if somebody doesn't call me. I would like to get a little bit of your background, and because I mean we met when we did the cleaning thing, but what was like for you growing up, and what were your aspirations? Was there anything that you wanted to be, or
I
or
wanted to be my goal was when I was a kid. I always used to pretend I was a nurse or a doctor. So I've always wanted to be that.
mm-hmm.
And I'm still trying to push towards that goal. It's just taken longer than what I thought. But
So is
yeah,
that what
growing
that was? So is that what that was all about when you tried to hit me in the knee with a hammer?
it's no worse than you wanting to throw me down the stairs in a friggin' garbage can.
We're going to give our listeners a good listen to what our supervisor worker relationship turned into.
Right? Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness, you're one of the most fun supervisors I've ever had.
Hey, you got to have a little bit of fun while you're working.
We got
It
to talk.
always can't be serious.
Anybody listening, we got to talk about the whale key. The
Oh my
whale
goodness.
key. Oh yeah, there was one location. I gotta talk about this. There was one location. There was one location we had to do on Queen Street, and I believe you asked me to come and help you with it because somebody wasn't available. So I came because I'm a sucker. I
That's
always
right.
say, well, I've learned that from a job that just let me go. That yeah, picking up the phone and being loyal, I guess it doesn't pay off. But
No.
nonetheless, I went there and you had to go to the washroom and you couldn't get into the washroom and you think you called the boss or something and they said the whale key and
Yeah, so
we're
well.
like searching for the friggin' whale key, like what do you mean whale key? I guess it was a key with a little whale thing on it, but
Well, but nobody told me, so how was I supposed to know?
and I kept saying, Rosie Posey, I'll turn my back. Just go in the mop bucket. And she pull the lever like you're flushing, only it's gonna squeeze your asshole.
Oh my God, those are some fun times, I tell you.
Yep. I said, I promise I won't film it. I won't film it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was one of those fun times.
Right?
Yeah, and then that turned into, hey, Rosie, would I know how to make us rich.
Mhm.
You get in the garbage can with the wheels on it, and I'll push you down. I'll push it down the stairs on it. And I say I'll film it, and we'll give you like a Power Rangers helmet that's like 3 times too big for your head. And
Oh
I said,
my
we'll
God.
film it. We'll get lots of views, lots of likes, and I could monetize it, and it could be. And you kept saying, yes, but I'll be injured. Yeah, 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 but the money pouring in will pay for that. And then when you
Yeah, but if I got hurt really bad and died, how would the hell like
you won't die.
yeah,
Nope,
okay.
you
A
won't
helmet
die.
that's 3 times too big for me
Yeah.
going down the stairs in a garbage can.
And then next because see the money would pay for your injuries, and then we move up to the roof and we set up a couple of cameras where there's a dumpster underneath, and
No,
we can see
I am not doing that.
folks,
Oh my goodness.
this was my supervisor, folks. And
Yep.
this is the kind of relationship we have. And people are listening and say, why didn't she fire this fucker?
Right.
Because you couldn't have this much fun with anybody else.
Exactly. There's always that one in the bunch. And
That's right. That's right,
it's Greg.
But nonetheless, did you study to become a nurse, or did anything become of that? I know
No.
you're into caregiving and stuff, so.
Yes. No.
Hmm.
No, I guess I just didn't go through with it. Had some
Yeah.
stuff in my life that I had to deal with and just had to put it off. But yes, I am into home care, which I absolutely love.
Hmm.
Um, but unfortunately, I am going back to be clean just
Hmm.
because I want to see Greg, you know.
Of course.
Uh, yep.
Yeah, I remember you was gone for a while, and whenever I came back, I still did one location,
Yes.
because whenever I went to the other job, I gave my 2 weeks notice, but I was asked if I'd still do the UPS, and because I only did that once a week, and I said, sure. I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad I
I'm
did because
glad
I
you
had,
didn't leave.
well, had I not had this to fall back on, because now I got a bunch of buildings, like I'm doing 4 today,
Oh
and
my
I've
goodness.
done I've done 2 already, but nonetheless, when I was talking to, because I remember the boss we have right now, I never talked to him before, but he showed a lot of appreciation for the fact that I stayed on, and
Hmm.
and um, when I asked for more buildings or whatnot, when I had to come back, he said that I had saved them on a lot of stuff because people being out injured or whatnot.
Exactly.
So I said to him, I said, any chance of bringing Rosie Posey back? I said, I need a dartboard.
Oh my God. Oh, goodness gracious.
I need somebody to attack with a vacuum cleaner.
Right? Good old Henry.
Oh yeah, we still got those.
Oh, do you?
Little smiley face fucker.
Oh, God. He's
Oh,
always
frig.
happy.
Yeah. Yeah. But nonetheless, yeah, I told to bring Rosie back, so I'm glad you're coming back, and I know we're not gonna be in the same building, but um but nonetheless, it was I remember when you left before, I felt bad when you had to. I know you were out in some stress leave and whatnot, and I'm surprised I haven't been out on stress leave, judging from all the shit I've been dealing with, but
Yeah.
I think I'm a sucker for punishment. Skittles isn't helping either. Yeah, Skittles sitting over there, puked on the floor out there in the kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks, kids. Thanks, Skittles. Little shit. Skittles, I can't get to Toronto because of you. Nobody wants me to bring you.
oh, poor cat.
Poor cat. Skittles, why don't you get a job so that you can help pay the rent? He says he kills mice. And no, you don't. You don't. No mice in here. There's certainly bugs in here, and he sits there and stares at them. It's not for your entertainment, Skittles.
He thinks it is.
Yeah, yeah, but nonetheless. So what got you into cleaning? Because that's pretty much what I've fallen into after
You know what?
down at the
That's a
water
good
plant.
question.
Hmm.
I actually think my mom is the one who got me into it first. She
Did
was
you?
working with a different company, and then somebody from Be Clean got a hold of me, and then that was like 6 years ago, almost
Hmm.
7, and yeah, so I've
You
been, yeah, 6, 7 years ago, I've been doing it. So
Does your mom make you clean her house?
no,
I need to talk to your mom. I can give her some ideas.
you just never mind. Jesus Christ.
I'd say to your mom, I say, "Do you have a broom?"
Uh,
I say, "Would you
but
like
no,
to have some good entertainment bonding with your daughter?"
yes, sir. No, thank you. But so yeah, that's where it came about, and then I went into home care
Mm-hmm.
6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I really love it. I like working with elderly people, right?
Well, I heard that working with me prepared you for this job.
If you say so. Oh God.
Look, I'm glad I could take credit.
Yeah, there you go, right?
Well, talk about for anybody listening, because home care is certain. Like I got a friend that actually works at the post office here that I've known since 1996, who takes care of an ALS patient when he's not at the post office. And of course, I just lost my dad April 2022 to ALS. He battled it for 8 years, but talk about home care and what your duties are.
I take care of older people.
Hmm.
My duties are it's more for like just sitting with them,
Hmm.
and like for them to have somebody that they can like talk to, and like I do meal prep, laundry, and just basic stuff like that. But it's more for just being there with them, and because they don't have anybody else or anything like that, and just gives me like, it just fills my heart to be able to sit here or sit there and listen to people talk about their life and whatnot, and just to help them.
My cat does that. He sits with me and whatnot. He does all that stuff except listen. He never listens. And he doesn't do my laundry. Shit, he never does my laundry. So you almost described my cat until you started mentioning active stuff. Yeah, my kitty's lazy.
They're supposed to be. You're supposed to
Yeah.
take care of them.
Skittles, you're supposed to take care of me. You lazy little shit. He's my buddy. So, do you ever get bored of their stories and fall asleep when they're mid-sentence?
No, it's actually interesting to hear, what they went through in life and how they got to where they, especially if some of them have problems or whatever. Like,
Hmm.
it's just some of their stories are sad. Like when they talk to me about it, I not gonna lie, I do sit there and shed a tear because it's sad. Like that these people went through this, or they went through. I had one client, she was from Ukraine, I think, or
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where. Anyway, she was 90 some years old, and she was
Wow.
all through like the war or the whatever back then,
Mm-hmm.
and she had to come to Canada. And just the story that she was telling me, it was just like, oh my God, like that, it's so sad. Like the stuff that you went through and endured and whatnot through your life. Like it's just, yeah, it's just sad.
Did okay. Do you remember the first client you ever had and what it was like whenever you stepped into that environment for the first time?
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Do you remember your first client and what was like stepping into that environment for the very first time?
Yes. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was scary because I've never like done stuff like this, but yeah, it was just like I was nervous and I was scared. I didn't know if I could do it or whatnot, but the more I did it and the more that I had different clients, it was just there was some that's what I wanted to do. And I've been
Mm-hmm.
wanting to do that for like a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't put my foot forward, but I did. And that's where I'm at today. I'm like doing it and then I'm gonna be with Be Clean again. So
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
but
always
that's
nice to have that second job income too, So, yep.
yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if
Yeah.
the one job that if I had to choose, I think I would do home care.
I didn't hear that correctly. If you had to choose, you would choose
I said if
working
I
with
had to
me.
choose, yes. No, not with you.
You choose working with me? That's like home care.
Well, in a way. But no, that's what I would do is continue like just do that. But right now, there's a little bit of bump in my life that I have to get over, and I'm working on it.
You know what? And we won't get into any of your struggles in detail here, but
No,
it's interesting because between you and me, like I think one of the reasons that you and I connect so well is because we're both like two soldiers in the middle of fucking Vietnam. And
right?
it's like you're trying to be Martin Sheen and make it to the end of Apocalypse Now and walk out of there, but most of your platoon is getting destroyed, and you're like, "Can I make it? Can I make it?"
Yep.
Life is like that. It's like bombs going off all around you, and it's just chaos. And
This life sucks.
yeah, like Apocalypse Now is my favorite war movie, and when I see poor Martin Sheen makes it to the end of it, and the only one to walk out with him is the stoned surfer guy who would have died had he not. There's been some subtle moments where his life is saved and he is so out of it that he doesn't even realize he was in the line of danger, and it's like the one person that survives with Martin Sheen is a stoner guy. I think Sam Bottoms was his name, the actor, um but it's like, yeah, you try to make it. I yeah, life is hard. I just turned 51, and there are days I am feeling my age.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Well, you know what it's like to be 51?
No, I know what it's like to be my age.
Didn't you say you're a granny?
I'm a nanny, not a granny. Granny is for people that are over 60. Sorry, but I'm a nanny.
Listen.
I am
I
listening.
I, I want to get you to put your hair up and have like a little ball bun in the back so we can give you the granny look.
No, I'm not doing that.
We'll get you a rocking chair and you could sit there and knit with the
I
ball.
have a rocking chair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll make you up like that little granny in Looney Tunes.
Oh my God.
We got Sylvester right here, a black and white cat. Except if Tweety were here, he'd be too lazy to go after him. Yeah,
More Skittles. I
we
feel your
Skittles.
pain, Skittles.
Bullshit. Feel Skittles' pain. What pain? Laying there asleep right now. He's a lazy kitty.
You're picking on that poor cat.
Picking on that poor cat. Yeah, because I can't get to Toronto because of my cat. Nobody wants me to bring the cat. I'm like, look, have you seen my YouTube videos? I have a whole playlist of Skittles. And they say, yes, it's great to watch them. You just don't want them.
Right?
I'm like, Skittles? Skittles, give me a hand or a paw. So, what other duties do you have for home care? Is it mostly just listen to their problems?
No, if they have to go to the store or whatnot, or I do running, like pay their bills and get groceries for them. And
You all pay my bills?
no,
Oh, shit.
not if you want to pay mine.
No, I thought you were offering to pay mine. Come
No.
on. Shit. Okay. But
Hmm.
but nonetheless, what made you come to Be Clean? Did because I always have people. I had somebody ask me, "Is do you have a passion for cleaning?" And I say, "No, it's just nobody else wants to do it."
Exactly right. Nobody else wanted to do that. That's why I did. That's why I went there.
Yep, yep. And I know you were supervisor for a while, and I saw some of the
Here,
frust. Oh man, I could not be supervisor because I saw the shit you had to put up with. And
right?
yeah, without naming names, mention what would be like the worst scenario being a supervisor.
Oh my God. Putting up with people's shit.
Well, listen, you put up with mine.
Yeah, but I like you though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't like most of my people.
yeah. They weren't fun like me.
No,
They
no,
didn't.
they didn't want to do their jobs or anything, and it always came on to me. And like, I had one person quit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've told you this, or maybe you were there, but that one person that quit, remember? And I just had enough of it.
Yeah, this
Like I had
that
to clean
happened,
all your friggin' buildings plus do my shit. Like, ugh,
and I
just,
got called a lot to help you too.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, we had a few people like and I'm not just talking this job, any cleaning job I've had. There's always going to be these people that don't want to work.
exactly. They just want a paycheck.
Yep. Well, I just want a paycheck too, but there comes realistically, you got to earn it.
Well, exactly. You got to
Unless
work
you're
for it.
Skittles, of course.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
the life
but
of a cat.
the life of a cat. Yeah. Well, I remember you had a cat named Mayhem.
No, it was a dog.
That's what that was? Oh, I thought it was just a very, very active and friendly cat.
It's an awful big cat.
Oh, yeah.
My
Yeah.
Mayhem. I miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's probably a broad question.
That's a question that I probably can't answer right now.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get through day by day right now
Mm-hmm.
with all the struggles that I'm having. And I don't know what's going to happen in, say, like 2 years, let alone 5 years.
Know
I
where
don't
I
know.
know where I see you?
Not in a garbage can.
No, no. We'll monetize a video and we'll call it. I'll have a thing on here and say we'll get people to post what they want Rosie Posey to do.
No, I prefer not to. Thank you.
Why not?
Because
Just think,
why do you
just,
want me to be hurt?
huh?
Why do you want me to get hurt?
I don't want you to get hurt. You're not going
Oh,
to get hurt. You'll just bounce right back.
yeah.
We'll
I don't know about that.
we'll put a mattress underneath.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Uh, we'll even throw in a laugh track.
Oh, Greg,
Isn't that what? That's a fun part about working with me.
right?
Yeah,
You
you
always
don't have.
can. You can always make me laugh, even when I'm in a down out mood or whatever.
Yeah,
Call
folks.
Greg.
Any of you folks listening that think, "Oh, Greg's being an asshole to this woman," she called me before she called anybody else to talk about an issue she was having because I always cheer her up. And
That's right.
I cheer her up by giving her abusive suggestions.
No matter what it is, right? Oh,
Oh,
that's
well,
why I
wait.
can always count on you, Greg. And you're always there for me.
Oh, I
And I
try.
appreciate that more than anything.
Yeah. For anybody listening, I haven't put Rose in a garbage can, pushed her down the stairs, just in case we get any woke assholes who can't understand sarcasm.
Right?
Yeah, I could just see that. We better cancel him. He's abused his supervisor. He's got her manipulated. She's laughing right along with it.
Right?
Yep.
It's funny.
Oh, gee. Yeah. I could think of some people I'd like to push down the stairs or off a building. You're not one of them, but
Oh, well, good.
yeah. But but when are you gonna move into town? I know that was one thing that you were trying to sort out. I know you didn't want to. I know you like where you are, but
No, to tell you the truth, you know what? I thought I liked where I'm at, but
mm-hmm.
I don't. And the answer to your question when I'm moving in, I really don't know because I really don't know where I'm going to stay.
Well, Skittles has a cat house here. You can stay in that.
Yeah.
It's got a little ball in the doorway that you can smack around. Yeah, you know.
I'm hoping, I don't know. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to, but it's just trying to get everything and get a truck to move my stuff for storage. It's just tough right now. But you know what? I always figure it out somehow. But I don't know. For some reason, I just can't figure this out. What I'm going through right now, I just can't seem to figure anything out, and it's stressful. It's very stressful.
Mm-hmm. We need to talk about the idea that you name your kids after Disney characters.
Oh my goodness. Or my daughter is named after a flower.
Oh, I thought she was named after a Disney princess.
No.
Okay. That's the image that comes to mind.
Well, of course. But no, it's a flower.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let me think. I was trying to think of another nice Disney name. Folks, she named her daughter Pumbaa.
Pumbaa. Oh, Pumbaa. He's my favorite.
And when she was born, she held her up in the air. Actually, I did that with Skittles once when I was at the old house. I said, Skittles, we're going to have a Lion King moment. Because Skittles is related to the King of Beast. So I took Skittles out the picture window, stuck him way up there high, and the fucking deer were out in the backyard. There must have been a dozen or so of them. And they were like looking up. None of them bowed. They twitched their ears and gawked. I say, Skittles, your authority is not working on these deer.
Jesus.
I say these deer are not obeying. You better go out there and hunt them down.
Yeah, but it wasn't Pumbaa that they did that to. It was Simba. Was it Simba?
Simba, Pumbaa, whatever. It
Pumbaa
was.
is the warthog.
Oh
Simba
fuck.
was the lion.
Oh,
That's who they held up, was the lion.
oh, that's right. Simba, Pumbaa. You got a BA at the end of it,
Pumbaa
for
was the
fuck's
one that
sake.
always Pumbaa was the one that always farted. Remember?
Oh, I thought I was the one that did that.
Well, you probably do, but
Yeah. Don't you love it when I send you a voice message that contains a toilet flushing? Don't you love that?
every
Don't
time
you,
I talk to you on the phone, that's all I hear is the freaking flushes flushing. Like, what are
yep.
you doing?
I'm
I don't want to
like
hear that.
it's like Rose, you want to hear that? Oh, one of these times I'm going to have you on the phone. It's going to be when I'm in the middle of a diarrhea explosion.
Oh my God. No, thank you.
Okay, Rose, guess what I'm doing? Dude, see, don't remember the day you interviewed me for the job? Look where it led to.
Right?
Look what it led to. Aren't you proud of
Oh, well.
yourself? This is a proud achievement.
Yes. Oh, well.
I should get Skittles. I know you want to see Skittles. Fuckers over there asleep. I don't care. I'm gonna get them. Just use a minute. I'm gonna get Skittles.
All right.
Yeah. Hi, little shit. Hey, little shit. Let go of the blanket. Skittles.
Aw. Hi, Skittles. He's so cute.
Yeah. See, I could do anything to Skittles. See, Skittles puts the pussy in Pussycat. He's such a wuss.
Oh, look at his
And
face.
yeah, I know. He's so humiliated. He's like, you're using me for hits. You're exploiting me. Skittles like, no,
He's like, why
no.
did you wake me up?
So Skittles, I woke you up so I could prove to you you're not the only one that has to put up with my behavior. See this woman on the phone on Zoom hired me. I mean, she she paid for this kind of treatment.
He's like, let me go.
Skittles, you gotta stay here a little longer. Yeah, you gotta stay here a little longer. You're my buddy. Skittles like shit.
He's like, leave me alone. I'm going back to bed.
Going back to bed. He's my buddy. I got a picture of one of your relatives on my t-shirt.
What?
I got a picture of one of your relatives on my t-shirt.
You do?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Bubbles.
Isn't that one of your relatives?
No.
Oh, come on. Kind of looks like you with your glasses.
Geez, thanks. I don't have big Coke glasses like those. Coke
Want
bottle
me
glasses.
you want me to get you a pair?
No,
Oh, that they'd look good on you.
I'm sure they would.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in an investment and get you a pair of glasses like that.
Okay.
I think that would be a good investment. Gee, I should have did that for you whenever where you were coming back to the job when you met the boss.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. And you could have little lights blinking up along the side of it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Have you've lived here in New Brunswick your whole life like me, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you had no desire. You've never gone anywhere outside New Brunswick?
I was in Calgary for
What
a
were you
couple
doing
when I was
there?
younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
You
I met up with somebody that, and then yeah,
Bret Hart?
no,
Oh, he lives in Calgary.
does he?
Yeah.
I thought he died. Oh no, was it
No.
his brother?
Owen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Bret's still kicking around the time being. I'm
Mm,
always amazed when wrestlers make it over 80 years old. It's so
right.
rare. Yep. The only ones that seem to do it are the real old timers because they weren't on all the juice.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, Bruno Sammartino did it. But anyway, yeah. But I lived here my whole life. I get homesick going to Moncton or St. John, but it wasn't until a guest of mine invited me to a horror film convention in Toronto that I left for the first time. It was like that was an experience. I had fun. I'm going this fall again.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, they'll probably have you clean my buildings while I'm gone.
Nope.
Why not?
I can find somebody else. I'm not doing. No, I'm not
Uh,
doing them.
I told them that you would do them, and I'm gonna make them extra dirty before I go.
Oh, you go right ahead.
I'll leave something on the toilet seat.
It'll still be there when you come back.
I'm sure that will impress people in the building.
Right?
Yeah,
Mm.
but no, I um I finally got a passport. I got one last year when I was in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I have no real desire to travel to the States, but if Lisa does a con in the States, I might go and assist her at it because I'm assisting her at one this fall. So I think I'm gonna go do that. I always have fun when I go to Toronto. But I guess it's really expensive to live there. It's getting to a point where it's expensive to live here.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Everything is going up. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't
Yeah,
know how they expect people to live.
we're gonna have to have a Robin Hood moment, you
A what?
know, a Robin Hood moment.
What do you mean?
Well, Robin Hood robbed from the rich and gave to the poor.
Oh,
I'm not suggesting that people rob the rich, but I'm saying that the rich need to help bring the poor up. Because
exactly.
I'm going to tell you, we have a real problem with homeless in this everywhere. Like in Toronto, when I was there was a guy asleep on the subway stairs.
Yeah,
But
it's terrible.
but we got it all over the place here. I remember one time when you was supervisor, you come to meet me at. I think I was working in one of the banks and doing a clean, and you showed up to bring some supplies and showed up and there was this gym bag or backpack or something in the entryway and didn't know what it was there for because nobody was there except us because we were in there after hours. And you opened the bag up and it was full of syringes.
Yeah,
You remember that?
I do. That was terrible.
That was terrible. And this is why, I mean, I'm all for helping the homeless, but it's hard to tell who's homeless and who's just a fucking junkie.
Exactly.
Yep. And I've never had any situation. I've had my picture taken with a 10-foot Burmese python back when in my about 20 years old, so about 30 years ago. And
I've
I'm going
seen
to
that.
tell you, yeah, well, you know what? After that picture, I was never afraid of people. So the homeless people, I get more annoyed than anything. I don't get scared of them because, well, I've handled a creature that's capable of killing and eating them.
Yeah.
So, but I do know that there's been situations where people have had. Have you ever had a homeless person scare while you was working the job?
Um, I don't recall. I might have, but I don't remember.
Well, I know you've heard of them. What's the worst case you've heard of on the job? with somebody else.
With the homeless?
Yeah, like with the
Oh, remember that time in one of I'm not gonna name the building, but it was downtown.
mm-hmm.
Remember the homeless person that was in the stairwell
Wow. I wonder what building that was.
where Canada Post Queen is?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't know how he got in there because the doors were locked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember that. What happens, I think, is a lot of times these people hide somewhere.
Yes.
Yep.
And if
Because
you don't know that they're there, right? And like
mm-hmm.
I'd be scared of somebody like jumping out at me or something, especially at nighttime when because most of our cleaning's at night, right?
Oh, I just
And
put them to work.
usually, yeah. So then it's
I,
just like if they don't leave, then what do you do? Like you
you
have
want
to
me to
call
tell
the
you what you
police.
do? You want me to tell you what I do? I say, hey, you really want to make some money? We can go viral. Get in the garbage can.
There you go.
We're gonna go up to the roof. Don't worry, the money will pour in. You know this will cover everything. Just ask my supervisor. No, I've never had a scare with the homeless, but I don't scare easy because I've walked in Toronto on the streets by myself at night, and maybe I'm just numb to it because of the snake.
Yeah.
But you
I
know,
wouldn't walk anywhere at nighttime by myself.
oh, well, I do it all the time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I go on a walk at night. I go around the subdivisions and I walk at night because it's like I don't like walking during the day because it's just too much chaos, too much noise.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice just walking at night and doing your thing, and sticking the earphones in and just whatever.
Exactly.
Yep. Um, so I don't know. Maybe it's not wise to walk at night, but I know one time I walked down around where there was a Tim Hortons. There was this uh, junkie that was making a bunch of noises and yelling at me and stuff. And it's like, I kept walking, but it's like, you know what? If he comes after me,
Mm,
it's like, I don't care if I have to defend myself
exactly.
and
And
I'm
that's the
not a,
thing is you don't know, right? You don't know what's in there going through there. Like you don't know if they're gonna attack you,
well,
like
here's the
or
thing.
anything like that.
Here's the thing. If he attacks me, he wants to make it good.
Yeah.
Because if one of us goes down, I plan on it being him.
Yeah, exactly.
But other than that, I don't really encounter anybody. We got a Tim Hortons that's open all night, so I like to. I remember the few nights I tap on their window. And it's like it's not a drive-through, it's a walk-through.
Right?
Yeah, and I just have my card out. They'd serve me. I know one of the girls there, like she opens the window, I tell her what I want. She's familiar with me. She'll get my tea for me, and all's good. In fact, I might still have the text you sent me there one time about what you like for your tea.
I
What is
don't
it,
drink
meat
tea.
or not tea, coffee? I think it was medium dark roast with how many cream and how many sugar?
3 cream, 2 sugar, and a vanilla shot.
No, that's it. I remember it was a medium dark roast. Yep. I'd take it out in the yard and I would put gravel in it and stir it around and say, "Here, Rosie Posey." And I
Yep.
say, those are just coffee grains.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Now I'm starting to wonder. I'm not getting no more coffee from you
Why?
because I don't know what you're going to put in it.
Oh, come on. It gave you the shits, didn't it? Didn't you want to clean your pipes out? I just helping.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Say, the only problem is the night it happened when you needed the whale key.
Oh my God. That's
I,
fucking stupid.
I was like, fuck, we better find that whale key because I'm not mopping that up.
Oh,
I was like,
didn't we have to
folks, I
search?
saw Rosie Posey was doing some dance moves that John Travolta would envy.
Well, Jesus, I had to go to the bathroom and like we had to search for that damn key.
I was like, what the fuck is a whale key?
Right.
Like, what is a whale key? We
And then
finally found
remember,
it, It's like, fuck. A
right?
whale?
Remember when we found it and it was just like, are you serious? Like,
Yep.
really?
Yep.
This big friggin' keychain with a whale on it and a little tiny fucking key.
Yeah. It took us forever to find it.
I don't know how. Excuse me.
I just remember I was looking frantically outside for a fire hydrant so you could go take a piss.
Oh my God. We
That'd be
had
right.
some good times though,
That'd be at the time when the cops would drive by.
right? You just tell them no, she couldn't find the whale key. She had to really pee really bad.
I'd say my supervisor has problems.
Oh, I got problems, all right.
She's got problems. She works with me. And not only does she work with me, I'm the only one that listens to her.
Exactly.
The one that listens to her puts her through all this shit.
Oh God.
Oh, there. They see you sound you sound good already. See, all cheered up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am.
yeah. So what else is under the agenda? You're looking forward to coming back to work, be clean. I know you're going to a building that you've worked before. Do you like that building?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, I know I personally, for me, I prefer working overnights or a time when there's not people around because
Me
number one,
too.
yeah, well, it's hard to clean when there's people around.
Oh yeah.
I know there's one building that will remain nameless that has us cleaning during the day, and it's like, how? And I know they're trying to veto that somehow, but it's like we can't auto scrub the floor when there's people in there.
Nope. There's a lot of
I,
stuff you can't do during the day when there's people in there.
yeah, and that's a big area. Like
Yeah.
I was there today and did the washrooms and collected the garbage. I did a sweep through, I mopped in the washroom area, but the washroom areas. But other than that, like I can't auto scrub.
Nope.
Yeah, there's too many people in there, and I don't understand the reasoning behind that. So, but
Oh, I
never
know.
mind.
I've been saying that for years
Yeah.
that they should get it switched over to nighttime. It'd be a hell
Well,
of a lot easier.
well, why is it during the daytime there? Like whose decision was that?
Uh, the people,
Really?
not the people that like it's the company, I guess.
Well, like why? What like what they afraid that the cleaners are gonna what are we gonna take?
I don't
Like
know.
we're going like but why they go show up there the next day and oh gee, the flyers have been stolen.
Right?
They stole the flyers. You know the things that most people throw out?
Exactly. I don't know why it's like that. It's a stupid setup.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been saying that for years since I worked there.
Mm-hmm.
Like 6 years since I worked with Be Clean. And I
Yeah.
always said, like, this is a stupid setup. How in the hell are you supposed to do this? You can't.
Yep.
And then you get frustrated, like the cleaner gets frustrated. People that are there, they get frustrated, and it's just like no wonder they can't really keep anybody in there.
I don't get frustrated. I just call you and dump it on you.
Yeah, exactly. Of course.
I say, Rose, you take care of this, or I'm going to hide the whale key.
We don't have to worry about that because I don't think I do that one, that building.
Yeah, because
Or we,
I heard they hid the whale key.
I don't even think we have that building. So
I don't know what we have, I don't know
we
what we have.
still have a few of the ones that I had when I was there as
Hmm.
a supervisor, but I don't know what else we have, if we got new ones or I have no idea.
Well, the buildings I'm doing now, I know we had before, so I don't keep track of it. So I know when I was working at the other place that um, I stayed on at Be Clean just to do the UPS on Saturday or Saturday overnights, and I didn't even know who my boss was for the longest time, which was friggin' funny. Because when I had an issue with a previous job and I needed to more hours at Be Clean, I was like, "Who do I call?" I didn't
Right.
know. I just get a pay stub every couple of weeks. I didn't even know who my supervisor or boss was.
Oh, I
So
know.
yeah, that was funny. But I mean, nobody had called and said anything about my work, and whenever I did need more hours and whatnot, the boss just said, he's heard no complaints, and I'm like, it's a good guy. Probably wonder who it was calling me, but nonetheless, I don't mind working for that for Be Clean. That they've been good with me, so
Yeah.
so
I didn't think I was ever going to come back, but
I'm
through
here. Of course, you're going to come back. I'm here.
different management and stuff. I'll give it a try again and see what happens.
Yeah,
That's all I can do.
yeah. They gotta get us working on a building together so I get a tripod so I could set up something so I can do Rosie Posey stunt night.
No.
Oh, come on. We'll be rich.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you might need extra for your hospital bill, but other than that, you'd be like in the hospital with a big body cast.
Please do not put me in the hospital.
I could say, Rosie, when are you gonna be well? I got a new stunt idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna
No
bungee
more
jump you.
stunt.
We're gonna bungee jump you out of it out of a plane.
No, thank you.
Oh boy, the stuff I put you through.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm the one you rely on.
And I still call you no matter what.
Of course.
Oh, fuck. That's a good
Entertainment
friendship.
entertainment value. Well, it's
Exactly.
just like Skittles, I lock him in the bathroom with me when I take a shit. I was like, Skittles, you have to stay here and suffer too.
Poor cat.
He's over there asleep now. He's like, damn this. You're trying to sleep after you explain to me.
Right? I don't blame him.
Yeah. What's your plans this weekend? Here we are on Thursday, but we're looming into the weekend.
I have to work all weekend.
Oh, you know what? I pretty much got to work a little bit this weekend
I
too.
gotta work all weekend and all next week, right up until Thursday.
Yeah,
And then I start back with Be Clean on Monday,
the Monday after.
the 24th. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You looking forward to coming back?
So, yeah, in a way I am.
basically, folks, it took her that long to answer because she's wondering what I'm gonna get her, what I'm gonna put her through.
No, I just don't want people to think that, that they can come to me for certain things and whatnot because I'm just a cleaner. Like,
Oh, I'm definitely gonna
I'm
abuse
not a
that.
supervisor yet or anything like that. So I just, no,
I,
you're
I,
not.
oh yes, I am. I go say, hey Rose, the toilet's clogged.
Okay, we'll fix it.
Say, Rose, come here and unclog the toilet.
No, that's
I
your
say, you,
job, not mine.
say, Rose, your supervisor. Show me how to unclog this.
No, I'm not a supervisor.
I'd say, Rose, I went to the urinal, but I missed it. You come here.
Oh my Lord.
What? You don't want me to call you?
Not for that, no.
Oh yeah, I'll call you for that for sure. I wonder how many people are going to be listening to this far in.
Oh God.
Actually, you might be surprised. You might be surprised. We got to do a selfie next time I see you, though. I haven't
A
seen you
what?
face to a selfie.
Oh, a selfie?
Yeah, we got to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to do that. I haven't seen you face to face, and it's been a few years.
Since I left, yep.
Yeah, it's been a few years. I felt bad, like I said, when you left. I know you had the stress thing, you know. I was like, really stress? I wasn't that hard on her, was I?
Wasn't you?
No? Oh, gee,
No.
I guess I wasn't working hard enough. You see, but I had a rubber room made, and I wanted to test it out. So,
You go right ahead. Let me know how it works.
well, you're going to be my test object.
No.
We'll put you in there with your mom.
Oh, please don't. Please don't do that.
There you go. So, you looking for to get eventually uh like I know you like home care. Is there like a position or so? I don't understand the background to that, but is there something you're aiming for ultimately,
I
your
like to
goal for
do
that?
like I like to work in like the what are they called? The home care, like the oh my God. Like going to the like the nursing homes,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. That's what I'm working towards. That's my goal.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I try to work towards a goal or something, it just doesn't happen. It's but I just have to wait and see what happens.
If I end up in the future in a nursing home, I'm gonna say, yeah, bring in
I'll take good
Rose.
care of you.
Yeah, I will make sure you're busy.
Oh shit.
I'd say, Rose, we're gonna play bowling. You're gonna be the pin, and I'm gonna wheelchair full force towards
Oh my
you.
God.
See, I say I can make it fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound fun to you?
Yeah. No, not really.
I say, gee, Rose, it's just like you're still at B clean. I piss on the floor, you got clean
Right?
up. Yeah, I'd be the perfect patient for you. I say, don't worry, staff. Rosie could take a lot, trust me. I used to work with her. She earned every one of those gray hairs.
Right? Oh, God.
Oh boy. You enjoying the sun out there today?
No, it's a little too hot.
Yeah. I missed the party here yesterday. I got up to to go to work, and they were just closing up. I guess they had a thing at the apartment here where they're for the tenants they had hot dogs and pop and stuff like that. They're just closed up like fuck. I guess
Oh,
there's
really?
yeah, I guess there's certain issues with sleeping. But yeah, so I missed all that. I was like,
Yeah.
Skittles, you're supposed to tell me about that. Skittles was asleep too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully you get moved into town soon. You'll probably be on the other side of the river than me.
I don't know where I'm gonna be, Greg.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll be close enough for prank calls, though. That'll be good. Remember that time I asked you if your refrigerator was running over the phone there, and you said yes, and I said you better run out and catch it. And next thing I know, the cops are trailing you halfway across the city, bring you in for and you saying that you're trying to get your refrigerator.
Oh,
Folks,
great.
folks, sarcasm, folks. It didn't happen. You know, there'll be one idiot on there. He's like, oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. The abuse. The abuse.
Right?
Because we live in this totally fucked up PC world now. Yep. Where nothing's gray. Everything's going to be black or white.
Pretty much. And it's actually scary.
Yeah, well, I just extend my arm, extend my middle finger, and say, fuck off to those people.
Yeah.
That's what I say to them. Yep, that's what I say to them. Well, anything else? Did you have fun on here today?
I did. I
Yeah,
was a little nervous to do it because I've never done a Zoom call or interview or anything like that. But you know what? It was fun. I appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah. People, she didn't do video call on there because she was in her Barney pajamas.
Maybe
Bar
next time.
Barney the purple dinosaur pajamas.
Oh my God, Barney.
Yeah, and she didn't want anybody to see her My Little Pony collection that she has.
There's nothing wrong with My Little Pony.
Your point of view, there isn't. Yeah, I got a few Jason hockey masks here. I wonder if I could. Be Clean let me wear them to work.
Probably not.
You don't think that would look good?
Stay away from me. If I see you in a mask like that, I'd be running.
Why?
Cause Jason scares me.
Oh, you kidding me? I'll show you.
No, please don't.
No, serious. No, I'm being serious, actually. I have. Let me see. Show you this.
Oh, cool.
And it's signed Ted White. He was Jason in the fourth one, and he was my favorite Jason.
Oh, really? That's cool.
He just passed away last year. He was 96 years old.
Oh, wow.
And he was on this show that you're on now. He was on twice.
Hmm.
And I'll tell you, he had quite the career as a stunt person. He doubled for John Wayne. He doubled for John Wayne. He doubled for Clark Gable and Lee Marvin. He knew Marilyn Monroe when she was Norma Jean. There's a signed photo. If my background doesn't screw it
Yeah,
up.
I can't see it.
Yeah, background kind of screws it up.
Oh, somewhat.
Yeah. I wonder if I can get that to come in any closer now. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah, you come through the window at Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was happy to get him on the show, but they got a big reunion of that movie coming up for whenever I go this fall. So, but yeah, I got that. I was happy. That's very much a prized possession. I got all kinds of weird little doodads here, including a couple of Be Clean shirts that are in my laundry basket right now, which is why I've been wearing a Bubbles shirt today at work. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, you got anything else we could talk about before, you know?
No, I don't think so.
Why not? Is any give me some abusive ideas.
No,
Why not?
because I'm sure you can
Yeah.
come up with that yourself.
Yeah, folks, sometime in the future, we'll have a stunt page up here and we'll give you updates on Rose's condition. Like
Oh, shit.
I'll think of she's gonna be like the female Super Dave Osborne.
There you go.
Only she won't be quite as optimistic as him. Oh, well, I look forward to seeing you back at work.
Me too.
I always enjoyed you as a supervisor, and I always enjoyed giving you shit all the time. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was glad to remain friends with you. I know there was a long period where we weren't in touch, and but there'd be every so often you reach out to see how I was. So
Yep.
yep. So I don't get that from a lot of jobs. People reach out to see how I am. So this has been fun. This has been fun.
It has been.
Yeah. Any last things before? You got any charities you like that you're supporting?
No.
No? We'll draw you up a fund for when you do all the stunts on my video page and
Okay. Can't
you know,
wait.
we need some donations to get Rosie repaired because I need her on here tomorrow.
No.
We need that body cast that was put on today. We need it off by tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
So come on, Rose. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do
Right?
it. Oh.
Oh.
We'll wheel you out there. She'll be on her feet by the time we get her there.
Oh,
Oh boy. Well, you know what? I'm going to do this up and I gotta go down. I got a post office to clean and then I got another building to clean and
yes.
yeah. What you go do? Go to bingo?
No. I'm gonna probably pack up some shit
I got
and
some shit.
I don't know what else.
I got some shit for you. In fact, Skittles has some in his litter box. I'll pack that shit up?
No. I'm
No?
gonna turn my music on. I'm gonna just clean and do whatever.
What kind of music?
I like Kenny Chesney.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't know who Kenny Chesney is? Oh my goodness. He is awesome.
No. So?
I just like his songs.
Who is it? What's he sing?
He sings, just hang on, like Knowing You, Pirate Flag. He's got so many. Um, Come Over, Get Along, American Kids. When I See This Bar, Florida Bama. You never heard of any of those?
Nope.
Anything But Mine? It's Kenny Chesney. You have to listen to him.
I don't even never heard the name Chesney.
Oh. And then I listen to Alan Jackson.
Well, I know who that
I like
is.
country. I like country songs.
Yeah? You like Gretchen Wilson?
No.
Oh, come on, she's a redneck woman.
Yeah, I don't like her songs. I just
Oh,
don't
I
like her
like.
voice.
Oh, but Shania Twain.
Oh my God, I love Shania Twain.
No, she's hot.
She's my favorite.
Yeah,
Yep,
I got lots of favorites.
you do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I do like Shania.
I might just listen to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who I like?
No.
I like Emma Stone.
Oh my God, here we go.
Actually, I should show you. I gotta show you my shirt. You just made a minute. You just wait a minute. I like Emma Stone. I do. I'm an Emma Stone fan. Doesn't matter if she can't sing or not. Yeah. Look at that. Oops. Why can I not get that to show up?
Okay, I see it.
Oh, there you go. You got one picture of her there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I know who she
Yeah.
is now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, just one image of her on the shirt just popping up. Oh, there's another one. Mm-hmm. And it's on the back, too.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's in my all over Emma Stone shirt.
Hmm.
I wear that proudly. I say, this is my future girlfriend who's married. Hey,
Right?
it works out fine for me. Her husband married her, and he has to deal with any bad habits she has. Me, I just see her and I see this perfect, beautiful woman.
Hmm.
If I had to live with her, I might not like her anymore.
Right?
See, this is the perfect relationship. I see her in the movies and she entertains me, and then I go home.
There
See, it's a perfect relationship.
you go.
Yeah. And when I look her up online, she's got the nice, beautiful pictures, smile, perfect pearly whites. See, I don't have to see her when she wakes up in the morning and she looks like the cat dragged her in twice. See, I see her husband has to. Me, I get, and this is good for her too, because not being married means she doesn't have to have sex with me, because I guarantee you that would make her sick.
God, Greg. Oh my Lord.
You see, she likes this relationship too. The more space between us, the more she loves me. I think Margot Robbie said the same thing.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah, Margot Robbie, the Barbie, the Harley Quinn. I want Margot Robbie to do the Barbie Harley Quinn crossover movie.
Oh God.
I do have Margot Robbie Harley Quinn action figure here too. They're packed away in box here somewhere, but I got some really nice authentic ones. Didn't you say you wanted to come see Barbie with me?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like Barbie.
Oh, come on, it's Margot Robbie.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
I'm sure she is.
You don't want to come to a movie and watch me look at a gorgeous woman on screen?
No, I do not, Greg.
You could tell your friends, I say, you know, you want something disgusting? Go to a movie with Greg while he watches a beautiful woman. Make sure you bring an umbrella with you.
Oh my God. And that's why I won't go to the movies with you.
Just don't sit in front of me unless you have an umbrella.
No, I wouldn't even sit in the same theater with you.
Why not?
Guys.
It would be like 3D.
Oh, you're comedy.
So you're not gonna go see the Barbie
Oh,
movie?
no.
Oh, you should go see Barbie.
I'm not into a movie. Like, I'm not into movies. I don't go to theaters or anything. I'd rather watch a movie at home than go to a theater.
Yeah, but you watch shit movies like My Little Pony and Care Bears.
No, I don't. I watched The Lion King the other night, actually.
Yeah? I
Yeah, because
watched
it's
the
my favorite. I love
I watched The Lion King sleep the other day on my bed.
that.
Yeah, I like The Lion King. But I'm not a big family film person. But for animations, I like stuff like Fritz the Cat and Sausage Party.
Oh my God, that was, ugh, Sausage
That was
Party? Yeah.
good. Oh, that was good. I would, you know what? I saw that 10 times in the theater.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep. I liked, oh, Wreck-It Ralph. I like that. Let me see. You never saw Fritz the Cat?
No.
It was the first full-length X-rated animation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my cat's favorite. Skittles loves that movie. Bat and Cat People, he likes that one too. Let me see. Other animations I have. Oh, Heavy Metal. I like that one. Got the half naked chick on the bird. Yeah, I like that. Brandishing a sword. There you go. They don't have those on dating sites. That's why I don't go on those. I'll tell you, you get a hot chick like that brandishing a sword. I'm like, I don't care if she's drawn with pencil.
Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Is it really 4 o'clock?
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, I gotta get ready to go down and do a Canada Post. Yeah,
Well, you have fun with that.
um, I'll uh I'll be calling you tonight if I need you to come and unclog a toilet.
All right. Make,
Don't you love being friends with me?
yes.
This, folks, is why I'm still single, because I do this with all women. This is why I'm single. You know what? That fucker Jerry Lewis once said that women can't be funny. And I'm like, you know what? The problem with me is I think women are hilarious, which is probably why I don't have a relationship.
Oh,
I always laugh at women. Probably at times when they don't like me laughing at them.
jeez.
Yep. Well. But on that note, on a serious note, Rose, I'm really happy to be friends with you and that we've stayed in touch. And
Me too.
yeah, you know, I love that I can bust your. I shouldn't say bust your balls. That just sounds wrong. But, but I love the fact I could just give you a hard time. Even when you were supervisor, I could give you a fucking hard time and not risk being fired, you know?
Right?
Well, jeepers. Not a lot of people can take the kind of shit that comes out of my mouth, you know, but then again, you got kind of a sailor's mouth for yourself, so there you go.
Exactly.
Yep, so we get along well, so there you go. Hmm. But I wish you luck on your move, and when you
Thank
get
you.
into this, when you get into the city, you know, you'll have to tell me where you're staying so I can show up there on Halloween. I mean, so I can, bring you coffee sometime.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
There you go. There you go. Anyway, Rosie Posey, you have yourself a wonderful day,
You
and
too.
I'll probably call you in about 15 minutes to tell you something that's wrong.
All right. I look forward to it.
You have yourself a good night, Rosie Posey.
You too, and thank you.
Call your mother up and tell her that you're sorry.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. Bye, Skittles. Bye.
Skittles is friggin' asleep over there. He said, Jeepers, you already humiliated me. Skittles is like, please show off the Emma Stone shirt. Stop showing me off. There you go.
All right. Well,
Oh,
you have a good day.
you too. You too. You take
All
care.
right. You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.